YouTube, it has been a long time, too long of a time if I do say so myself, and once again, as always, I apologize. School has been, as I say every video, absolutely crazy. Finals are coming up. Thank God that this semester is almost over. It has been one pretty miserable ride. But besides that, I'd like to take this video to talk about the headlights. So I posted the last video was about the installation of the headlights and initial thoughts on them. So this one's going to be a quick update video on them and how I like them, the HIDs that I installed into this car, how I like them, how they work out, and stuff like that. So the HIDs were 6000K, which is I think it's the purest white you can get. If you go up to 8000, you start getting that blue tinge, and 5000, 4300, that gets a little bit more yellow like the stock ones. And I wanted a really pure white, crisp, real noticeable bright headlight without compromising too much brightness, because as you go up 8, 10, 12K, they start getting dimmer. They start not being as bright as the 4300, which is I think the brightest, and the 6, and that sort of thing. So that's what I have, the 6000s, and overall they are fantastic. But pictures will be put up of what they look like on the car, the cutoff line that they have against the garage door, and as you can see in this picture, it looks almost green, but the house itself is green, but the garage door obviously is white. So that might be why it has a little bit of green tinge. And also in the installation video, they looked green in that too. So if you haven't seen that, go check that one out. They looked very green in that video, but they are, as I said, pure white. So they work excellent. The cutoff line is really good if you have a projector lens, like I have on the Celica. But if you have a reflector lens, people put HIDs in those and they're just blinding. They're so bright. But with a projector lens, which I have, it doesn't really reflect off as much. So you don't blind oncoming traffic. It has that crisp cutoff line, which is awesome, which is how it should be. So they are most definitely brighter than the stock halogen bulbs. And I would assume any HID would be brighter than a stock halogen in a car. So I highly suggest the upgrade. My one complaint is that, and this might not happen with all cars, just maybe with my car or just with Celicas or something, I'm not sure. But the H7 bulb that I use, because of the way the HID kit is shaped, it has the bulb on one set of wires and the actual plug on a different set of wires. So the bulb, as I said in the video, doesn't fit in the socket perfectly. So it sort of shakes a little bit, so we had to kind of mess around with it and put it in the socket as best we could. And because of that, I think it rattles a tiny bit on big bumps. So if you hit bumps or potholes or something, you can see the HID flicker just a teeny little bit, just a little bit of flicker, just on the road. The actual projector lens itself, if you get out and like beat on the headlight, it doesn't really flicker that much, like looking at the actual projector. But if you look at the road, it does flicker just a tiny bit, and that's my only real complaint with it. Other than that, the HIDs are fantastic. I really can't say enough about them. As I said, much brighter than the stock, and clean cutoff line if you have the projector lens. And the installation wasn't too bad either. There's really no adapters or anything. You just gotta sort of cut away that rubber part that I said in the video just to make room for it, and that's really it. Really nothing to it. They're really good. So if you have a car with stock halogen lights and you want a brighter headlight, definitely go with HID. I haven't tried LED, and I was definitely considering putting LED headlights in the car as like the main headlights, but I don't know how bright those really are or anything. I know like stock cars will have LED headlights in them, like the new Corolla has them, and they're fantastic. I've driven with those, and they're so bright. The cutoff line is so clean, really good. But I don't know how they would be in an aftermarket sense. So HIDs, I can confidently say that at least the Kensun brand, which I'll have a link to in the description, they are very good at what they aim to do. So we'll see about longevity. It's been a month since I've had them, so no complaints within the first month, obviously, and I'll keep you guys updated as time goes on, but I don't foresee any issues really happening. No water leakage or anything has gotten into it, even though that little black seal I had to cut away a little bit. But besides that, really fantastic upgrade. It was only like 45, 50 bucks, I think. So for that price, you really can't go wrong. This is a night and day difference. I get the reference, nighttime. But really a huge difference from the stock to what these are now. And I would not go back. If I were to get another car that had stock halogens, unless there were some amazing feat that they were fantastic, I would definitely switch those out to an HID product, no doubt. So that's pretty much my review. Let me cut in front of this guy, sorry. So that's my review for the headlights, essentially 1 month in. I don't foresee any other issues happening, but very fantastic upgrade, just because the projectors in the Celica are already good as they were. There was a cutoff line with the halogens, but it's nowhere near what it is now with the HIDs installed. So if you guys are thinking about doing that, for any car really, not just specifically Celicas, I would say definitely only do it with a projector headlight lens. Don't really do it with a reflector. It's pretty bright, and being in a car such as this, so low to the ground, it is rather blinding. So I don't know if I would suggest that, but to each your own. You can do, you know, whatever you want. But that's essentially it. If you guys have not subscribed already, be sure to do that to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'm out of here.